I might be physically disabled, but my soul.
We built a full chassis for this car. Chico, what truck is this? You put paper here showing it all, see? 427 big block. This time, here in Cascavel, I tried to do an even more complete coverage. From inside the event, showing all the booths, I don't know if I managed to do it. There are days when we even forget how much we recorded, or if we really recorded everything. I tried to cover everything, and out here I'm going to do the same thing. So here on YouTube, you'll see a sequence, maybe a bit longer, of videos made here in Cascavel. That's to make the most of my trip here, and try to show everyone's car, the cars inside, the cars out here. I'm seeing a combi over there, with the roof completely lowered. It's to provide coverage for you all to enjoy on the Beleza channel. Subscribe here, turn on notifications so you don't miss any videos of everything I've been making here for you. This is getting so much attention that it's already become a topic, even at the hotel where we were staying. I saw Danilo and asked if he was going to the event again. He replied, "It's my car, it's there." I asked which car and he pointed, "That one, right there." How's it going, Danilo? Everything good?
All good.
So we had a chat about the car. I was going to ask you, I was walking over here. I thought, I'm going to ask what his car has. Actually, it's easier to ask what it doesn't have.
He's Canela Seca, the standard.
It doesn't have anything?
It has nothing. No steering, no air conditioning, nothing.
Man, so what I was thinking is this. The car doesn't need to have everything to be beautiful. Here's the proof, man. What a fantastic car. It lacks features, yet it has everything. Why is it so beautiful, Danilo? Explain.
Man, this car has been taken care of beyond the extreme, you know?
Really?
I'm very proud and careful with it.
Look at this, Mano. Look at the car's stance. Why is it so low?
Air suspension. It has an air suspension kit from Costa, the one with sensors.
Oh, cool. From Castor. Is all this originality still his? I see a dealership plate there.
It was bought in Londrina in '72 from that dealership there.
Maracayo.
In '91, it was sold to Sao Paulo. In '95, the gentleman who owned it stored it away and never drove it again. Look at that.
That's awesome.
So it stayed stored away for 26 years.
That's it. And then it went back to Paraná.
It went back to Paraná. I polished its body to bring back its shine.
That's cool.
And I'm still doing things little by little, right?
Was that his yellow license plate?
It's his yellow license plate. Look.
How cool. It's so well aligned from the front with the grille and trim. And the interior?
That interior there isn't the original. The original was dried out, right? The dashboard is black there.
Oh, nice. Good.
So the new interior is red now.
Man, that looks like a foreign car, doesn't it? Looks like an American car. Turned out great and looks good. Check it out. Very original. The car has nothing extra. Oh, a bare one. Awesome, huh, man?
Thank you.
Where did you come from?
Umuarama, Paraná.
Umuarama. What mechanics does it have? Check the engine bay.
Of course.
Man, it's a car that among so many vehicles here, look, so many collector cars. There are some military Jeeps here. There's a truck over there, man. There are so many cars here. This one stands out simply for being what it is. Look, Danilo's engine bay, man.
It's a 292 original from him. The brake is a simple brake, no booster, nothing.
That's crazy, man. Really awesome, dude. Seriously, all done by hand. Is it a good car to drive?
It's a delight, man. Smooth. Some days I drive this car for my daily routine, even to work.
Because it's good, right?
It's a pleasure to drive it.
Man, that's awesome, bro.
Even without power steering, the steering feels light.
Yeah, because the tires are in the original profile, right?
It's a little wider,
It's a little bit wider, right?
but when I lift it, it gets high. It feels really light.
That's true.
And the brakes aren't that bad either. They can stop pretty well too.
It's just that after you get the hang of it, you know, the trick of it, you learn when to brake, right? To take it easy there.
People even get curious because it doesn't have a passenger side mirror, right? People sometimes ask about it when parking, but once we get used to the car's size, it works out fine.
Wow, Mono. Parallel parking without the side mirror is so hard, bro. Look how crazy this is. It's awesome, right? I fell in love with the guy's car. We fell in love with the guy's car. Hey, Danilo, congratulations, bro.
Thank you very much.
It's really cool, man. Thank you so much. Seriously, congratulations, man.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. We have here a guy, man, very important, huh? Nene Mara, you know you're important, right?
Well, that's what they're saying, right?
What dreams have you accomplished here?
Wow, quite a lot.
A lot, right, Nene?
Quite a lot, wow.
How old already?
Since I was 16 working with this, 48 years old since 16.
Wow, brother, congratulations, man.
I'm a metal worker actually, right? So I put together, I've always loved old cars, had a workshop, started making parts and building cars, and it led to this.
You devoted your life to this. That's awesome, Nene. What did you specialize in the most over the years? Chassis, bodywork, final product, finished car. Where did you bring your technique and your skills to the cars?
It all started with the suspension part, right? I always had cars, I restored cars, but mostly out of necessity. That's how I'll put it. It was expensive back then, so we had to build our own cars. And so we did. I built a Dodge Galaxy. Then I started working on the suspension and got into racing, drag racing. That's how it went. I put a Dodge in drag racing. Then I went on to build a dragster. I managed to, my second dragster.
You built it?
I still have the dragster I built at my company hanging up. I stopped racing in 2010. Then the cost got too high, and I said I had other priorities. Let's say in life, right?
I see. It turned out great. Oh, Nene, let's show some of the cars. What was done here?
This FSEM here, it came to our company. There, the customer had already bought one of our suspensions to install to put on it. Then he went to another shop and returned to do the installation. So it was done, started with the suspension, then it went on.
Did it escalate?
He bought a Mustang engine, a 2018 a 5.0 Coyote. And we installed the suspension. Brakes, we installed a new engine. Then we did the brakes. Then the painting was done. It was all done. Since we were there, we did the upholstery and electrical work all finished on the car, right?
Wow, Nene, you're skilled enough to do everything from scratch.
Everything in the company. Today we have almost 2,000 square meters in the company, so everything is focused in there. Upholstery, electrical, bodywork, machining. We have a large area and all the equipment to make anything we want. Inside the company, theoretically.
That's crazy.
Theoretically, the car comes out ready from the shop. He actually only outsources the chrome plating and galvanizing. Everything else is done inside the company.
You're in Curitiba, right?
I'm in Pinhais, near Curitiba. They're basically connected, right?
I see. Look, I saw a lot of people on top of that car. It's at a level here that we don't see very often. What happened here?
This car here belongs to a friend of ours, a childhood friend of mine. He's a collector. He has several Mavericks. He has his own workshop. He did this restoration on this Maverick, which is a very rare Maverick. It's blue with a beige roof with a beige interior. This car is really rare. He did the painting and upholstery work in his workshop, and we developed the air suspension part. Both suspensions, the front and the rear, are air. This car lowers to this point, its current limit, then raises back up. A really cool car, engine with a carburetor. Another cool car with an amazing paint job. If you look at the paint, this car has flake. It doesn't look like it. If you shine a light on it, you'll see the blue flake in the paint. When you shine the light, the blue sparkles appear from the really fine flake.
I see. Now this color configuration, did it come from the factory?
No, actually it came with this original shade of blue, but it didn't come with the flake. The flake was a customer's choice to add the sparkle to the paint. I see. Here, you can't really tell if...
You can't see it.
If you shine sunlight, a flashlight, or any light on it, you'll see the sparkle is really beautiful.
On a sunny day, you can see it.
It doesn't shine very brightly. There's a faint sparkle, but the shine is dim.
Can you open the door so we can quickly look inside?
It's locked. He took the key, so we don't have it now.
Fantastic, fantastic, guys. It's so beautiful here. Unbelievable. Now, you brought me here to see some unfinished projects, right? Like this one.
This car is a 67 Camaro.
What did you guys do here?
This car, we call our project the National Aeronautics and Space Administration Project, right?
Yeah, this really is National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
This 67 Camaro is the first one ever made. But this car, originally it's a subframe without a full chassis, just a front subframe, while the rear is more like a unibody. We built the complete chassis for this car.
From scratch?
Yes, built from scratch with independent suspension on all wheels. We had the wheels and tires custom made in the United States and brought everything from there.
Wow, man.
They're 19-inch rims in the back by 12 and 18 by 8.5 in the front.
Wow.
And what about this car then? It uses an LS3 engine with a supercharger, a 6-speed manual transmission, and an independent rear suspension. The differential came from a 2014 Camaro, but we built everything else at the company. When we got the car, its bodywork and condition were pretty rough. It was really rotten. This car was basically built from scratch. Everything, we customized it all. We imported the engine bay, interior trim, latches, and hinges from the United States, all in aluminum. It's an engine with the engine. We're still going to do it. It'll get an overhaul in the future, right? When we get to the next part of the paint job, the grille arrived, but then we installed it. As it's a 67, we only put on the 68 grille. The headlights stay hidden. Now, when you turn on the headlights, this part retracts inside and the headlights appear.
This is wonderful.
And it's at a level of bodywork today, it's absurd. It's very well aligned, you can see it, and very low. Of course, later when we drive this car, we'll raise the suspension a bit. We lowered it today because of the show, right? To make it look better.
Cool. Makes you want to drive it like this, but you can't.
I feel like driving like this every day.
Look at the rear, how it is.
And we made a lift on the hood because of the supercharger, which is a bit higher than normal, but it's subtle, It matched really well with the car.
That's it, Nanny. Do you prefer to get the car that's not in good shape and fix it up yourself to make it the way you want?
I prefer from scratch. It's best, right? Exactly. Getting a half-finished car is complicated. Sometimes it's harder to redo than start fresh, so I prefer getting a car and starting from zero.
That's right. Brazilians are starting, well, not just starting, but there are some projects with modern mechanics and they're coming in strong, right, Nene? This will dominate our market.
That's the future. Electronic injection and modern engines, period. Even the cost of, if you take an old engine and rebuild it from scratch, it almost ends up costing as much as a modern one. So just go ahead and switch to the modern one.
Look, that's cool.
Like the F100, compare the engine to the original. So you already go for the modern engine, and you have twice the power, right?
Wow, and reliability, right? Durability.
That 5.0 engine has nearly 500 horsepower and a 10-speed transmission.
Wow. And durability for another 100 years.
100 years. The car isn't a daily driver, so it's going to last a long time.
With everything injected there, it's wonderful. Now, Nenny, man, this is bizarre.
This is my own personal project.
Oh, this is yours.
This one's mine. This one here is mine. Wow.
Wow, that's so neat.
Like the saying, the shoemaker's son goes barefoot.
Yeah, I can see that. You really put effort into it, huh, man? So check this out.
It's a project that's really different from everything I usually do there. It's got air suspension, front and rear. The chassis, it's all custom designed, every part. Since at the company I have all the machinery, we do the cuts, it's computer numerical control at the company, machining, everything is done there. Fuel tank and exhaust system are stainless steel.
Look at this, man.
It uses a V10 biturbo engine.
From where?
Originally, this engine is from Dodge Ram. The engine came from the United States, since this engine actually never came to Brazil, right?
I see. This engine was imported and assembled with 2 turbochargers.
I see. This imported set of wheels is from Detroit Steel Wheels, an American company. I had it custom made too. We set the offset the way we want, right? It's a 12-inch wide rim with a 20-inch diameter.
Did you import everything?
It was imported.
So you're already used to working with those guys and bringing things over ready to go?
Yes, we fill out the forms. I want the exact measurement, just like that. I already had the problem in mind. I gave the exact measurements. I did it the way I wanted.
So I wouldn't hit my head, right?
There's a fender and a good front extension. The cab still needs body work. It's not time yet, but now it's the cab's turn. I see. It will be cut in the middle of the door and in the middle of the roof, and it will be extended by 10 centimeters.
Look how crazy that is.
Since it's a G90, it's very tight inside and feels really cramped. If you're taller than 180, 185, you won't have a very comfortable position. Those 10 centimeters will make a difference. And what about the looks? And the looks? When you stretch out, when you look, it gives the impression that the roof is lowered.
You can believe it.
Because of that, it looks like the roof is lowered, but no, the roof is actually higher.
It's just a little bit longer. Is that how it works?
That's how it works. It ensures everything was handled within the company, right? The intake manifold, exhaust manifold, the entire exhaust system, all in stainless steel, the manifolds in aluminum, the valves cut. It's an engine, it's an 8.0 liter, 8.0 liter. I believe this engine can easily reach 600 horsepower with no effort.
That's true. You have a very specialized workforce there.
Yes, I do. We have 18 people at the company, which is quite a lot.
Does it have a color or design, and is it ready for the pickup truck?
No.
No? Are you kidding? It's getting to your head.
No, but soon it will be on paper. Oh, that's cool. Almost all the company's projects. We have a guy who draws for us and does the car layout to present to the client. But how is this?
Is this from you? Are you thinking of it yourself? Tell me about the chassis and suspensions.
That's right. The specialty of our company actually is suspension and chassis. I do restorations and customizations mainly because I enjoy it. It's just a bonus. But our main strength is the suspension kits, right? We have them for many models. Opala rear, Opala front, Maverick rear, F100, and custom suspension kits.
Oh, cool.
The customer arrives without the part. We make the car suspension at the factory. The chassis, this seatant, our national seatants, right? It's the 4-link suspension kit for you to bolt onto the original chassis already.
Ready?
Ready, this arrived. You just remove the original and attach the kit, right? That's it.
That's important since the seatant isn't comfortable, right?
It makes a difference in handling.
Just imagine, it changes everything.
It already has modern brakes, a steering box, rack and pinion, and adjustable coilovers. That's awesome. You can adjust the car to sit low or high, which affects how it drives.
I can imagine, man. So is it very common for someone to come to you just to buy a suspension part and then leave?
Now that the company is large, we do all machining in-house. Pretty awesome, right? We provide services for almost all the workshops in Brazil. So there are a lot of restoration shops that need to replace the chassis or the suspension. They send us the chassis, we restore it, return it to the workshop, and they complete the restorations at their shops.
I see. It's almost like a chassis restoration industry that you supply to the whole of Brazil.
Yeah, this one is an example. Here, this chassis is from a pickup truck that we're going to restore at the company. It's an F159. Since our bodywork section doesn't have space right now, the chassis part is already completely finished, just waiting for its turn in the body shop.
Look how beautiful it is. Wow, perfect.
It's an F100 chassis, which uses air suspension and a Mustang engine and transmission. This one is a 2019 Mustang that's going to be used. Brand new in every part, everything's new. We keep the old look and design, but use a fully modern platform.
There's no way this can go wrong, right, man? Yeah, this is looking beautiful too, huh?
Yeah, I already built this car. It's mine. It's yours? Yeah, it's mine. I built it almost 10 years ago. The idea for the car was to make it as retro as possible, right? Awesome. So using old parts just like they did in the 50s, right? So it's got an engine from a 57 Plymouth. It's a 23 Ford, and there are a lot of unique features in the car. That was my idea. This idea was already in the United States. The steering column rises straight from the floor.
It's straight? That's really crazy.
It's different. In Brazil, I haven't seen anything like it yet.
Is this really a wacky race?
Exactly.
Do you remember the cartoon?
Wacky races, that's right. The engine, special transmission, everything all glittered up. It's a lot of fun. In the whole mechanics,
a lot of fun. Now the tires here, the set of wheels here.
This tire here, this is a luxury. This tire, everyone asked me, what tire is this? This one is a drag racing tire. I sanded both sides to hide the size and brand, then labeled it as a slick tire.
Ah, you marked it.
No grooved tire exists in those sizes. I took a drag racing tire, sanded and grooved it myself. It's a completely different tire. And the wheel also came from the United States.
Oh man, you hid the gold here, dude. That's a lot. Look.
We made the exhaust. It's a 6-cylinder flathead. I made it. I built the whole exhaust manifold part, really retro. They used to do this back in the day, just basic stuff. I put 3 Beetle carburetors on it.
Really cool.
It turned out wonderful. The way it runs is really nice.
Nene, besides the execution of a lot of...
Of a lot?
You need creativity and a sharp mind, right?
That's the difference, right? If you do what everyone else does, theoretically, you're just one more.
Otherwise, you become artificial intelligence.
Exactly, right?
You have to be creative, right? You have to be creative. Very cool.
This car right here, look, I made this car for my wife. I just finished it about 2 months ago.
Oh, it's yours? This one's ours.
I made it for my wife. It's a 1931 pickup truck, but this car is a fiberglass kit.
Oh, it's fiberglass.
Yeah, that's it. The original idea was to make a car for the shop to use for picking up parts and more. And in the end, it turned out so good that we're not going to put any parts in it at all.
Wow, Mano, this is beautiful.
It uses a Volkswagen engine, a 2.1 turbo AP with programmable injection.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, right? We made this car fully matte with burgundy and black varnish.
The same tone, everything matching. Ooh, wow, fantastic. Hey guys, those of you watching on YouTube, man, the matte finish on the wine, I hadn't seen that yet.
It's matte varnish. The wood is all coated with resin.
Look at that attention to detail.
The wood has a resin coating. We stained it wine colored, then added resin, right? Take a look. And if you look, there's nothing chrome on the car. All the parts and screws are painted black.
No chrome at all.
No chrome. I bought the wheels. They were chrome. They sanded, painted black, and removed everything, right? Really awesome.
Look, that's Magma Pro from the tires. Hey, Salvi, look at them. Thanks, that's cool. That's awesome. And here?
We're also doing this project for a client. It's an F-159, also waiting at the body shop. We start on whatever we can. We've already done the chassis. Now we're just waiting for its turn at the body shop. It's going to be fully restored. It also uses the engine, transmission, and differential from the 2020 Mustang, as well as the 2020 brakes. We did the rest ourselves. Front suspension and independent rear, an extra advantage over others. When we use the pickups frequently, most have 20-inch rims, though some have 18-inch.
Brazilians are getting more interested in this.
Today, we set a 20-inch rim limit for our customers since our roads can't handle anything bigger.
Notice how interesting that is. He said, we don't have roads for 20-inch rims.
Today, the customer says, for exhibitions, use 20-inch rims. If they want to use the car more, we choose smaller rims with higher profiles. Because our roads, let's be honest,
They're going to be rough. It could be
better, right?
It's going to be rough on the car. It couldn't be much better. For the car to get even better, it's going to take a long time.
Some people drive cars with 22 or 24-inch rims. I don't know how they do it. Not drive.
I don't know how they manage.
Ruins the whole car. We discussed tires, profile, masking tape. It's just masking tape and electrical tape there.
The wheel is already sticking out. Nene, have Brazilians been making more pickups or more cars?
Today in our company, percentage-wise, there are more pickups. But we also have pickups, cars, and hot rods. But the main focus today is pickups.
Pickups, there's no way around it. Hey, Nene, thank you. Congratulations, man. Congratulations and thank you for your services. Thank you so much for the video. You're the man.
No, that's awesome. And when people are in the Curitiba area, call there to schedule a visit.
Can I go there when I pass by too? Hey,
For sure.
I'll come by so we can talk and see the workshop.
Lots of projects there, huh? Imagine we brought in the roof and chassis while completing 7 projects, all happening at once.
All happening at the same time.
A lot happening there with many cool projects.
A lot of work, huh? A lot
of things.
good like this, right? Better this way.
All right, congratulations. Thank you.
Nene, a big hug. Look at this. How cool. Look at this crazy tractor from these guys here. Look. Pro Max parts at G Diesel. Look. What a look, man. What a crazy thing to drive. Is it made for tractor drag racing, man? We haven't had tractor drag racing here in Brazil yet, right? Check out the projects with Jolando's garage. Look at this. Take a look. It's crazy. The event is packed now. Saturday afternoon, full of people. You have no idea how long the line is to get an autograph and take a picture with David King. That foreign guy over there is really insane. It's unlikely that we'll be able to get to the guy over there and take a picture with him. Only like this. Look, like this works. To get a picture with him, that's how you do it. Those guys did it right. Go to the panel over there, take a picture with him. Look here, how cool the rods are. And look at that project back there. Look how insane this is. Look, that's crazy. A car like this one, look. Man, this is the most beautiful thing to put in your living room. You invite guests over for the first time, they think you're normal, then they walk in and see this in the living room with the cats on top. How are you? Good afternoon. Look at this beautiful, beautiful decoration. Fantastic event, man. There's nothing else to say. I'll show you a little more detail here. The guy's truck, because we didn't show it, he's sitting over there. I don't want to bother him. All right, good afternoon. Look here, check out the details, man. These rat rods are really crazy, man. Look at this. Insane, insane. Look at the dashboard. Look who's here. Chucky, man. Chucky is the guy too. Chucky is a subscriber to the channel, man. Chucky watches Pingando Olio every day. Look at the front of this, man. It's so beautiful. Very few trucks, huh? Very few trucks. At the meeting here, look, this here is really crazy. People stop here and go nuts. Looking at the rural from Saul Custom, very interesting. People lean over there to see what's inside. This will still be the talk of the town. We did a live broadcast here, and then people started saying things like, oh, this car doesn't work that way. I prefer the rural. It makes sense. I partly agree, but the cool thing here, man, was that he had the idea to customize a car that nobody thinks about doing. That's what I thought was cool. He had the attitude, the creativity to take a car that nobody would imagine would turn out like this, man. Look at how everything lines up. Look at the great taste it has. This is just awesome. Congratulations to Michael and the team. What an insane car, brother. Awesome. Congratulations, Chico, all right?
What's up, man?
Oh, look how cool. I'm good. And you? Chico came rolling in. Chico, is that right?
From Bahia.
From which city?
3,000 kilometers, Salvador.
3,000 kilometers?
Facing the sun, rain, potholes, and off it went. Right at the route there.
Look at the truck. Look at Chico's truck. Chico, what kind of truck is this here? This one?
This is the International, right? International in good Portuguese from 1958.
58. What kind of mechanics do you have nowadays, huh?
He has a turbocharged and intercooled engine coupled to a Chico Marcas transmission and a differential. Also with dual wheels.
Look at the Lotus steering wheel here, our sponsor, making an appearance in Chico's Ratuera. Did you set it up like this?
Well, this vehicle was originally designed by my buddy Tobias from Brasilia. Oh, really? And then later we just kept adjusting the rear, the fender, new mechanics, adding some wicked stuff. And then we have a monster created here, Chico Garage's Monster today.
Did you get to drive it with the original mechanics?
It had just one engine. No.
No, right? Has it happened to you like this?
Suspension, chassis, but everything's been replaced there.
I see. You work at a repair shop in Salvador?
I design. And we have the brothers from Bahia and Brasilia who make the dream come true.
Who helped to achieve the business?
Exactly.
Man, what kind of suspension is there for you to drive over here?
Well, we took out the original suspension, right? And now it has a suspension from a Volks truck.
Oh, really?
850.
Modern stuff?
With an adapter there to fit those 22.5-inch rims and some 305 tires.
Can we take a look at his engine? Can you open it up a little, please? Look at it, it's scary. Check out the details. Look at this, look at the motor head here. What is this, man? That's crazy, man. Hey Chico, the small space looks nice, right?
Uh-huh. The plan was to install a working engine so he could travel, nothing aggressive. Because the car is meant to be used. Like you said before, it came from Bahia, so surfboards are for the weak.
Look, and Chico said, man, surfboards are for the weak, man. Hey, Chico, come here. Tell us about this countryside, man. Was it always like this? Because this turned out really cool.
We took the seats from the Dodge Ram, right? So the family could have a little more comfort. The wife sitting in the back was coming up with the designs.
Did she help?
Yes, always.
Look how cool that is.
I wouldn't be anything without her, including the truck. A big part of it is planning and buying together with her. That's the only way it works.
Did she take part?
She does, she does.
Is there air conditioning here?
There's air conditioning. You know how Bahia is.
That's true. Does it have power steering?
Power steering.
The car has everything.
So the guy from Bahia doesn't suffer too much.
The car has everything, man.
A little sound system so we can listen to some accent music, of course.
Wonderful, man.
Look, one of the creators right there.
Look over there. She took part in the work. I ended up
Finding it in Texas. Look, found it in Texas, brought it from Bahia.
That's right. Really cool. Man, what an insane truck. Chico Brothers car. Chico, there are a few cars at this level like this. Over there in Bahia, there's a lot of that.
Yeah, there is.
Really?
Today, the world is very globalized, right?
True.
So everything that happens in Sao Paulo happens in the Northeast. The car from the Northeast goes to the South, gets customized, and the opposite too. So there's a really cool exchange today. And this group of vintage car enthusiasts, right? We're very united. Friendship is what matters. It's what makes me be here today. It's friendship, right? Very cool. I talked to the people from the organization. Are you really coming on? I said, I'm coming. And so I'm part of the event because of that. Friendship, word, and commitment. All right? And congratulations to the organizers. It's packed. I saw the line outside.
Incredible, right? It's crazy. Yeah, it was.
Really? Bringing someone like Dave to Brazil, that's surreal. We really had to come. We're driving 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 kilometers. Worth it, right?
Thank you, Chico.
We're in this together.
Congratulations on the car, Grande.
Congrats on your successful channel.
Thank you so much. Thanks. Bye. Next to Elder up. There you go. Pingando, all you showed up. What a pleasure in a truck like this, man. That's awesome. It's a pleasure, brother. God bless you. Thank you. Big hug. Thanks. I was talking to a buddy here. Look, we just showed this here in detail. I caught the owner arriving. What a beautiful seat, and nothing more needs to be said about this truck. Prepared by, what's it called? The shop over there in Curitiba. Man, the paint job is great. Here it is for you guys. I don't really need to explain much about what this is. Wonderful. I was talking to a buddy here from Cascavel. He said, man, the gathering out here is even cooler than inside. Sometimes I agree because I'm not sure. Out here, you know, it kind of turns into a mess. People feel more at ease. All types of cars come here. It's a mix, see?
This is amazing, isn't it?
For example, here. It tells her whole story, right? Aren't we tired of showing those beat up pickup trucks? You can see there's one. There's a certain care with the car. Krager wheels, expensive tires. So he took care of it. He made it a survivor, right? He spent less time. It's still running here. I don't know if it's diesel or gasoline. He already invested more and spent about 4 years making it. There's no, much like us, to say this one's cooler or that one's cooler. Each one comes with its own proposal. That's why they're pickups. It's cool to compare. Pickup trucks used to be work vehicles for hauling things. Heavy loads, really, for rough use. So when we see a survivor like this one from São Miguel do Iguaçu, Paraná, the green one there from Curitiba, let's see if I look at the plates here and try to identify them. Look, this is cool with the bigger wheels. Hubcaps, man, this is wonderful. I can't choose between Chevrolet or Ford, it's hard. Here, look, a little worn out too. Look how honest this is. Dirt, wear, tire, already being corroded, drying out. Very cool. There are plenty of cars for you in this video. Wow, look, Veraneo and those hubcaps and the Charmitas. Oh, the paint too. It got winterized. Happy, huh? Really happy. A pickup truck like this is for sale here. Let's see where it's from. Santa Helena, Paraná. This is the long bed, extended bed. I think it is, right? Is it? I think it really is. Look, that's cool. A giant bed, C10, big white one. Big Mercedes. And here, we're already starting with, look at this, mano. Look, this is normal. What happened on this grill? Bumper, golden, painted it green, put it all together. Look what he did. Look at the back door, man. That's crazy. Looks like a military car, man. Look at the closed wheels. Crazy, huh, owner? I liked it. I liked seeing that. A few dents, nothing fancy. Beautiful thing, man. Transformation here. Look at the wheels on the side. What's this? This right here, look at this. Could it be me setting off this alarm here? I don't think so. My phone doesn't do that. Hey, do you hear a car alarm? Could it be a car alarm? Maybe from a pickup. That's really something. Look. Beautiful, huh? Really beautiful. Pitanga, Paraná, wow, so many cities that we don't know, right? Look at the catfish mouth, or frog mouth. I definitely prefer catfish mouth. Absolute vehicles. There, look, it's for sale. Oh, it's got some big wheels here. Look, at 80, high hood. That suffers from prejudice, poor thing, like mine, which is diesel. Sunroof, air conditioning, beautiful car, great color, huh? Looks a lot like mine, right? Worn on top, but still a bit shiny underneath. Check out the frog mouth. From Argentina, check this out. Hey, young man, you came from far away, huh? I like it, man. Another frog mouth here. What do you mean, another one? Another transformation here. F-mill, double cab. Cool. Those, I think there's a car with that alarm, man. It's not possible that this is happening. What could that be? Look, this is really crazy. This is really crazy. Look how cool, man. Look how amazing this is. Look who's here, Mauricio. Look. F100 trucks, man. The Instagram dude recognized all over the world by Ford fans, right, Mauricio?
We're here, right? Working.
Cool event, right?
It's freaking awesome.
Really awesome, right, man?
Amazing cars, great crowd, really awesome people.
Incredible. A great setup for everyone. That's true.
I'm glad I came here, you know?
It's cool too, man. Good thing we came to enjoy it. That's it. Thanks, man. See you around. Good work. Thanks. Take care.
What's up?
All good, man. How's it going? All good. All right. Good morning. Thanks. So I saw this here on the door of my hotel. This van isn't a cargo van because it's full of seats. V8 isn't that old. Here's one that I think is very similar. I think it's the same year. No, it's a different year, a little older. Beautiful, 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 man. A car you just don't see. Never in Brazil, you just don't see it really. So that's pretty cool. That sounds like the company's alarm. Gazeta do Povo, Gazeta do Paraná. Anyway, this here, I found out yesterday, I knew I recognized this car here, this pickup truck. I'm gonna go through here, look. I glanced at it and said, haven't I seen this pickup before? This pickup truck isn't unfamiliar to me. Where could it be from? And then I was at the Prata Auto stand and I met a guy, I forgot his name. His parents arrived, I gave them a sticker and took a photo with the kid. He said, my pickup truck is over there. Did you see it at Prata Auto? I said, which one is it? He said, it's a maroon one that's outside. I said, no way. They imported it, didn't do anything to the paint, just polished it. Wait, Aunt, let me finish talking. Don't interrupt. Here are the vans from behind. Cool. You can even open the window. Let me go back there. They took care of the paint job. Mechanics, right? Pratado did all of that. You can see that the truck bed is worn out, so they did it. The owner decided not to go for a full restoration. He just did a quick fix. I don't know if he took care of this chrome. The bumpers, I think the trim, he didn't remove. And according to his parents, the truck belongs to the kid. It's his already. He's 16 years old. I asked, "Are you eager for your driver's license?" He replied, "I am." But they're taking it easy and they drove here with the car. Seems like it was the kid's mother who was driving. Very cool. The family loves it. The old ones have other projects. Check out that amazing pickup truck untouched. They're from Paraná, from a really small town. Sorry about that. That must be it. Another foreigner here at Diesel. A big one. From Paraguay. This one is also from Paraguay. That's cool. Here, Paraguayan plate, also a big one. I discovered there are many old cars and pickup trucks in Paraguay. Vanio from Foz do Iguaçu gave me some good tips. He invited me several times to go there. Vanio is a collector who stays between Paraguay and Brazil. He said that when I go there to film his garage, he'll take me to see some other guys. And he said there are a lot of cool cars in Paraguay for us to see. And let's go. Little by little, we're conquering all the states here in our country. Look at that beautiful pickup truck. Look, there he goes. Look, what a shame. I wanted to show it again. Wait a minute, young man. Let's have a chat. He left. What a shame. So, coming back here to the pickup, extended bed, extended cab, F2000. It says crew cab here. That's it. Crazy diesel, right? Different grill. Oops, I forgot about this side. Look at this here. A person with a truck like this doesn't want to pick a fight with anyone. Look at this, bro. How beautiful. Leaking oil. Nice. Good morning. All good. And here on the side, the poor cousin, in a good way, little Beta. Big Ford. Here comes another one. Our fun is guaranteed here. Look at this monster. Check this out, bro. It's so cool. City of Sorriso, Mato Grosso. With this paint job, my pickup will look like this. And in the end, you'll see it's nothing special. It's the original paint job and all, but it's very similar to this. I know I'm making a standard pickup truck like everyone else's. I could think about putting on a different set of wheels. Look here, with some wheels that give it a slightly more modern look. Some people like it, some people don't. I think this is a nice set, and when it's put together well, it looks cool. I think these soft flat wheels go well with a pickup truck. The foreigners then don't even get me started. For them, any wheel is good enough. Is it for sale here? If you display a paper listing everything, it's for sale for $427. Big block. Oh, wow, man. Beautiful, powerful pickup truck. Oh, Dave. I knew this was going to happen. There's a mess around the gringo. That's why I might not be able to talk to him. Look at that, a huge crowd of fans. People take a long time to take a picture and get an autograph. It's really crowded like this. So I prefer to stay out of it. I let people enjoy the foreigner. If I get a chance, great. If not, oh well. And look, something to get autographed. It must be a mess in there, so.
If you're quick, everyone can make it.
Look at that, it's hard to get in.
Keep your phone ready. There will be a member of our team here to take a picture if you want.
Hard to control.
Here's Eloisa, a master photographer who also helps. Does everyone have their phone in hand? Camera all set?
All right, let's go. Look at this Paraguayan pickup truck. Check out these wheels. These are some winning wheels, right? Every year, every generation. And this old wheel will still be customizing electric cars back in 2090. Are you alone there, man? Are you alone, young man? You're alone, right? Make sure you're not leaking oil when you show up. Bye, Tadinho. Okay. Here we have, look, more Fords arriving. Look at this beautiful color, man. What a beautiful pickup truck. Look at that shade of color, man. It's really pretty. Another one arriving in Cascavel, same place here. Awesome, huh? What a lineup of pickup trucks, friends. Good morning, how's it going? This is incredible, man. Really incredible. Congratulations to the owner, man. What beautiful colors. Wheel profile, tires, build, paint job. Sure, it's just a quick introduction for us. Some, right? We can spot some paint flaws, some we can't. Even so, man.
2 people, at most at a time, okay?
Look, 2 people. It must be a mess in there, bro. I think it was the right time to get out of there.
2 photos, 2 people.
Look over there. Let's keep going. Look, what a color tone, too beautiful. But this tone here from Diesel, I think it's the one I like the most. And what's interesting here is that we have the rich cousin and the crazy cousin. I'm not going to call her the poor cousin because the crazy cousin could have as much money as the rich cousin here. Look, well painted. What a tone. What colors. Ford was really good at these bump combinations. Man, look how beautiful this is. Lowered, well taken care of. Tires all shiny. And this one here is the cousin. I don't know, anyway, with some nice wheels, looks foreign. This one, just the way foreigners like it, really cool, really cool. It keeps going. Look, check this out, no fuss, big wheels. Let's take the other street, come on. Well, I'm here with Mark. How are you, Mark?
All good?
All good. Where are you from? From Realeza.
Realeza.
Where is it?
It's right here in the southwest.
Here in Paraná, right? Did you drive?
I drove here. I've lived in the southwest for a few months. I used to be from Campo Largo. Oh, I see. But I came from Campo Largo, drove here with her too.
She came too. Do you go everywhere?
Everywhere.
It's good. It doesn't use much since it's diesel, right?
That's right.
That's a lie. That's not it. Man, what really caught my attention was when you arrived. First, because of the color and the paint. Is this its original color?
Yes.
Yes, that's it. Cool. What year is the pickup?
It's 1972.
72? That's cool. Tell me something. Where did the idea come from?
Did you buy it like that?
That build was a collaboration with my friend from Curitiba, Rodrigo Rotek. Check out Rotek Motor Garage.
I see.
And we put this project together from the very beginning. This truck used to be his, then I ended up buying it from him and finishing the project.
Ah, I see. Man, what a beautiful color, right, my dear?
Cool.
Beautiful. Did you paint it?
That's right.
Impressive shine. Now explain the mechanics. How did the idea start?
This mechanic, we were talking, me and Rodrigo there, he was planning what we were gonna do, and together we got the urge to build a V8 Then I met the guys from MHP here in Cascavel, Mauricio. He was the one who imported the engine and the transmission for me.
Wow, you brought a brand new engine to build.
Engine and transmission, Rodrigo from Curitiba assembled it.
Oh, is that it? Which transmission did you bring along?
Is it with the TH350?
Damn, that's awesome, man. What a beautiful truck. And it's not. You didn't put a lot to show it's a V8. No, you just did it with style. Take it easy. Can you open the hood so we can see?
Of course, look at this, man.
Check out how beautiful this is. These guys did an amazing job. Congrats, man. What is it? It's beautiful. Are you eager to assemble it?
Almost 4 years of work on this project.
Almost 4 years?
Nearly 4 years. It took exactly 3 years from acquisition to operation.
Look at that, guys. See how long it takes?
See how long things take. You have to be patient. Look at his result now, 4 years later. It's like going from one World Cup to the next. It's an almost endless wait. But now nothing new, right?
Nothing new.
Little maintenance, just running.
Zero, just oil changes.
If you assemble it right, there's no issue. Comfortable. What suspension does it use?
Original suspension, just slightly lowered, right? Deviant spring. It's nice to drive like this.
True, man. The pickup truck is subtle. Check out the wheels with the hubcaps. Really cool. Do you think we can hear a bit of the idle?
Can you? Yes.
Please. Did you inject or carburate?
Carbureted.
Carbureted on the ride.
I carbureted well.
Very cool, bro. Congratulations, Danilo. Congratulations, man. Thank you, really. Thank you for your time. A hug. Thank you.
See you later.
I wanted to say something. Maybe I don't even need to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Whenever you're at an event and you see someone recording, walk behind the person. Don't walk in front of them. No, sometimes it's a good shot. The guy sticks his face in front, almost on purpose, or sees he's about to walk in front. Try to avoid that, man. Sometimes the person is there working, focusing on what they're saying, trying to explain, to share some content. Someone walks in front and passes by and all my train of thought is gone. I think, damn, should I start over? Should I not start over? It ruined my image. Try not to walk in front of the camera like that because it really gets in the way. There's a lineup here, okay, a really cool lineup of Opalas here, and up front, a very interesting lineup of Brasilia cars. Man, that's cool. More and more, I like showing the Brasilias because I think it's cool that the guys are preserving them and sustaining this. The car which came with the difficult mission of replacing the Beetle, and it's cool to see. Man, can I shake your hand? What's up, brother?
I follow you all the time.
Thanks, all good. Good morning. Not staying? You'll be in the video now.
All right then.
All right, man. Thanks really for watching the video. So did he take over the living room television?
Oh, always, right?
Look at that, always.
And the yard too.
Look at that.
10 cars.
10 old cars.
Look over there, 10 old cars. Bro, that's it, buy more. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I like it.
Look at that, Aho. Look there, that's a problem, that's a problem.
Then we'll need to buy another, and then one more.
Yeah, just keep buying them. Thank you all, good morning. Man, when the girl likes you too, that's when things get serious, man. That's even better. Shout out to all the girlfriends and wives, women who support their husbands in their craziness. That's right, you really have to enjoy it. In a few years, we won't be able to work anymore, buying so many cars and not even driving them. So, if this is the time to enjoy it, it's right now, man. I think we have to enjoy it while we can. Soon we'll all be old. Look, it's for sale over there, man. It's a 6-cylinder. They accept trades. Who's going in the caravan? The big red one is nice. What year is it? 91. I don't see a price. Let me check for it. I couldn't find its price. How much do you guys guess for this caravan? Good morning, how are you?
Thanks for the support.
Thanks. Is it yours? What's the price?
I'm asking 50.
50,000?
That's right.
Pretty, huh?
Beautiful. That's really her color, isn't it? People think it was changed.
I see.
It's called Hanain red, right?
Beautiful color, right? That's her original red from Londrina. Congratulations. Thank you. Thanks. Look, trucks are honking. Another Beetle is coming, and there's a Voyage. A little Voyage, too. That's cool, huh? Check out the car's Recaro seats and interior. Wow, fancy. It must have a smell, man. Ah, this was by Denny. Check out this beautiful car. You're wild, man. By Denny's a wizard. Thank you. Hey, it's for sale. Look at that Beetle, man. 60,000, I think. I mean, that's my guess. 60,000? Awesome. Guys, thank you for your audience, okay? It's really nice to meet you here. People who watch a lot, I'm really happy with the audience you give me. That you give to the channel, that you watch, that you send messages, that you support, so that I keep doing this. I'm really happy. We just hit 200,000 subscribers. That's huge. Super happy. Thank you all so much. Let's keep going. There are more cars for us. Wow. Hey, thanks. Good morning. Thank you. Thanks. Look at that, really cool. Man, check this out. Take a look at this. Look, this isn't normal. Look at that color, man, that's different. Wow, man, what a beautiful car. Look, when a Maverick is in this condition, like this, look. He is neck and neck, all others. V8 from Brazil, man. When it comes to looks, nothing beats it. With 302 here, friends from Cascavel. Look, the guy's YouTube and Instagram. The car's from here. Very, very, very beautiful, well painted, colors, everything. What a car, set, trims, glass, everything new, not for sale, not the owner. Do we know this car here? No, this one is another one. Look here, bro. Look how beautiful. Sometimes it's scary, the sticker. Guarapuava. That's awesome, huh, man? Look, what a beautiful car. What a beautiful car. Worms Club. These guys are awesome. What a beautiful car. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. There were some Japanese guys there. Honda, Nissan, Kumu, some little Gull cars. Inge Pro. Now I'm going to do the opposite ride. And go back on the other side of the street because there are some things over there. Cool. Let's go check it out, man. This is amazing. Good morning. Let's get started. With this right here, look. So what do you guys think? Which one was the most comfortable, the Grand Sedan? Or the Landau Galaxy line? LTD. It was a good fight, but I think that we have to accept that from the old ones, no one Surpass the comfort of the Landau Galaxy still from here. It's also super cool. Here we have a grand sedan, man, automatic. Very likely that this car hasn't even been restored. Look, what a time capsule here for us to see. Look how beautiful it is. I much prefer the Dodge, even because of its size proportions. It's a car that would fit better in any era, you know? A very big car, it's harder, right? For you to handle it. Garage, parking lot, parking, leaving it with the valet. It's okay that they have until similar proportions, but I think Dodge fits more into our daily lives, into our everyday routine. And I don't want to give too many of my personal opinions, but I think the Dodge line is more beautiful, more harmonious, cooler. I don't know. So here's something to think about. Of course, many of you will have your own opinions and your own ways of thinking, each in your own way. Look at the vinyl coming out. It's very likely that this is original. Man, what a beautiful thing. What a well-kept car. I'm gonna get out here on the street. Look at those guys over there. I had a long chat with those guys there. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. People from Foz do Iguaçu. Really nice folks. Look at this. Everyone stops to see this big rat. Look how crazy. Wow, that's awesome. Look at this car, man. Stop messing around. Vehicle in testing. License plate from Campinas. Nice car. Look at the roof. That's awesome, awesome. Thanks, thank you, thanks. And you want a background better than this? A junkyard. Look. Let me tell you something, viu? I loved it, the city here in Cascavel. I really liked it. It's super pleasant. A hug to all of you who live here, everyone from the city. Really nice people, the folks here. People from Paraná are really cool. I'm loving it here. One thing I noticed is that it also looks like Rio Grande do Sul, a lot of workshops, a lot of service shops for vehicles. That caught my attention a little. I found this certain similarity with the state of Rio Grande do Sul. Could it be that because in these places public transportation isn't very efficient? That's what happens in Rio Grande do Sul as well. That was a conversation I had with my father, and he said, it could be that maybe public transportation isn't very good, and the person has to have a car to be able to live and do their things, right? What do you guys think? Why are there so many services? Stormio, I passed by yesterday at the time, on the way to the hotel by Uber. There was a store here in Cascavel, man. It was a shopping center on the corner like this, you know, with a huge roof and lots of cars. I didn't see any vintage car stores, but I saw those huge stores. Auto repair shops, so there's more than bakery and pharmacy together. Why are there so many services dedicated to cars in these states, right? Here comes another trip. For us to think about, here's a little owl with these wheels that I think are really beautiful. It's a little wider back there, but it's coming now. Look how cool Santana hatch. It's rare to see, huh? Thank you. Santana Quantum, mousetrap. Ludmilo, look over there, Ludmilo man. Oh no, Mildes. We'll arrive there in a combi. Look, there's a line of beautiful Beetles here. It's a bit crowded to walk on the street right now. Look how cool this is. Look how beautiful the GLS is with a black plate. Look at this, bro. 180,000 reais. If it were mine and I were selling it, That's not true, because you guys already noticed that at my house we sell cars at a fair price. By the way, speaking of that, yesterday, I don't know, 2 days ago, I put my C10 up for sale and a lot of people said, wow, fair price. I listed the C10 for $60,000 and I think it's a fair price. I don't think it's expensive. And just so you can see how things are nowadays, you list a car at a price that's pretty much fair within a normal reality. Everyone went wild. Fair price, lots of interest, but it still hasn't sold. And you see, we thought it would sell super fast, but it hasn't sold yet. It didn't sell quickly. And for you to see, sometimes it's really crazy to list a car like that for 100, 120, which seems normal today. If I listed it for 120, I don't know. People thought it was bizarre, and it was. Now it's listed for 60, but still hasn't sold. Easy to sell quickly. People showed interest, came to ask, but it still hasn't sold. Not at the speed we were imagining, no. And now let's go over there. So you can see what was done here in the van. Look at the cut. What was done to the roof? Too much? Normal? What do you guys think? Pretty crazy, huh? How is it for you guys? He stabbed without mercy. In the van, he threw the roof down there. Different, huh? Look at this. Let's inflate the Fiat 147 a little more. Filming this gem, look at that dark green. Look over there. Here's the thing, Japa was already famous.
How's it going?
At 7008, things really blow up. Japa, did the Chevette make you even more famous?
No, not at all. I'm still far from being famous, man. To get to your channel, to Ali's channel, to reach that level, being famous is still a long way off.
Japa, you're building a Chevette. That's a real game changer. And that's just crazy. Everyone's talking about it, man.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
So what happened? I bought the engine a while ago. People know, right? Those who followed Ali's channel? But it was 3 months ago, okay? I posted online that I was going to bring this car to Carburetor Day ready, and this car didn't even have the body work done yet, okay? So what did we do? They called me crazy and said this Japanese guy is nuts.
People like to come and mess around.
And they said I wouldn't bring the car, but I brought the car ready and working here.
Right. What kind of shop do you have?
I have a bodywork and paint shop, right?
What's it called?
LED Workshop, right? For those who don't know, it's a workshop in Sao Paulo, in the capital, in the Tatuapé neighborhood, right? And we do everything from basic body work on popular cars to premium cars. Even these crazy things you're seeing here, which are being recorded right now.
Paul, what engine is this here?
This is the 2JZ engine from the Super Turbo. It was fully forged by the Big Power team, right? That's our partner, Nando. Today, it's got 0 horsepower. It's got a turbo from SPA, a manifold from Dinho at 4D, and an exhaust from 4D. And I have to thank all our partners, okay? Without them, I wouldn't have done this project. The folks from 3M, Bellas Tintas, Seekins, Dinho from 4D, Nando from Big Power, the people from Real Radiadors who provided our radiator and our intercooler, Amorimoto who made these wheels here look.
Man, tell me about the wheels and also about this body work and paint job that you did, this finishing here on the car.
So what happens is, right, I'm of Japanese descent, so I brought the 2JZ, which is a Japanese engine, and I brought everything. It's inspired by Robert Design, right? And I brought all the Japanese parts. Look, I was inspired by the Datsuns that I put in for the fender, the Watanabe mirrors that Amorimoto made. They were 15-inch rims increased to 17, 8-inch width in the front, 10-inch width in the back, right? And
It's a Japanese concept applied to the Chevette.
that's right.
It fit well because its body...
Look at the katanas over there, look.
That's awesome. What is it?
On the drift brakes and when shifting gears.
What is that? That's beautiful, man. Look at Japa, man. Japa, you have great taste. Now tell me something about this setup. What are you using to manage everything you've put in here?
An FT550.
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 Tell me about the suspension to handle all that.
The suspension has coilovers now, right? I might change it later, but for now it has coilovers.
Excuse me, let me through.
What else?
That was the idea for the car. There's a Madonna 44.
Right.
Forged differential. A gearbox, an Eaton from the old stock car, which was used in the Omegas and Astras and stock car.
Wow, you thought of everything.
Take a shot down here so you can see the exhaust work. I don't know if you'll be able to get it.
Check this out, Mano.
I didn't have time to put a mirror under the car.
Can we see that from here? Tiago, how many years did the project take here?
Man. I bought the car about 1.5 years ago.
Is that all?
That's all.
Damn, man.
And in 3 months, the car was done. I left the car parked at the shop. I took it all apart. And when I found out there was going to be Carburetor Day here with David Keating,
Then you sped things up?
then I said there were 3 months left. I said we're going to show him what we do in Brazil right here.
What's that, Mano?
3 months.
I built this car in 3 months.
Did you push too hard, working too much, or was it at a normal pace?
No, I worked a lot. I pushed hard.
Pushed hard, right?
Our entire team at the booth today
Congratulations.
worked. I brought all the employees to the event.
Very cool.
Because they're part of this, they had to come.
Very cool.
And that's it.
Japa, this caught my attention. Tell me about this here. Look.
This here is the following look.
I don't know if... Sorry to interrupt you. Hey guys, just so you guys can see the angle here, the 3D what he built here, what is this?
This rod here is a kit that's going to make you laugh now.
Why?
Because this is sold on Mercado Libre.
Oh, come on.
I just adapted it in the car.
Which is exactly so it doesn't catch.
People usually use screws, right? Oh, about the fiber. And I just adjusted it and made it as if it were part of the car. I see. I left the alignment perfect for the car.
Japa, were you always into Chevettes or did you just get into them?
No, I already was. This has to be a Chevette guy.
The guy was already into Chevette mischief, bro. Hey Japa, it's really cool to see the Chevette getting more and more recognition, isn't it? Wasn't it about time this happened?
I think every classic national car has its place. Okay, not just the Chevette. Chevette is a national passion because
those who like it know.
Those who like it know. There's no explanation, right? It's true, Mano. If I start talking about this here, I'll be here all day.
That's true, you said it.
But every classic car belongs somewhere.
That's true. One last question. Have you ever driven this and floored it to see if it really goes?
No, not yet, because I've only driven it gently.
It's dangerous, right? No.
It's not dangerous, well, but we like it. We're Chevette fans. You know how it is, right?
They're awesome.
The guys like it. But I didn't give it, because I had to bring this car to the show in one piece. So I haven't done anything crazy with it yet because of that, but soon we're going to a bakery to buy bread because that's what I said, because people ask, cool, why are you building a Chevette like this? I said it's to go buy bread at the bakery with the girls.
Dude.
With my daughters, I put them in the back seat, that's why.
It's true. Look, there's a seat. There really is a seat. That's awesome, Japa. Congrats. Impressive.
We're in this together, my friend.
Congratulations on the workshop, on your work. We're in this together for the references you brought from your Japanese side. And in the car, you're really cool too. Congrats.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much for following our work.
Congratulations, man. Thank you. A hug. Thanks, thanks. Bye-bye, thanks.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Hey, Mano.
Look who's here, bro.
Hey, Sedimo YouTubers, I also have a car that's leaking oil.
I knew this day would come. We're here.
It's here, my friend.
It's a pleasure, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, it's a pleasure. First, getting to know you. I'm a follower. I watch your work on YouTube. Awesome, man. And having my car filmed by you, man, that's incredible. Incredible. Really, thank you.
Oh man, when I was about to start, I watched your videos as a reference.
Man, look how cool that is.
That's cool, really cool.
I'm glad to hear that. And may Brazil have more people like that with serious channels showing the culture the right way. That's it.
That's it.
We need that here.
It was obvious that what you were doing was real. It was serious. You weren't there on YouTube just for publicity, just to show up.
Yeah, thank God. That's how the recognition came during these 10 years of journey.
10 years already?
10 years of journey.
Wow.
You found me back then, and thankfully we made it and kept going. Our profession is to share this passion. It's about customized cars, whatever they are, all combustion. We're showing.
Congratulations.
And today you're witnessing a moment. It's actually kind of curious.
Today you're here, right, on this side.
It's curious because over these 10 years, I've always dedicated myself to filming other people's projects, and I never really managed to build a car for myself. It's really curious to say that it's almost even ironic. Sometimes it's true, but today here at Carburetor, I'm able to show you the Pingando Oleo Crew, my project. Now I have a project to show everyone, which is this Ipanema for 2,500 reais. We joke a lot because I really went to the bakery and bought this car. I paid 2,500 reais. Without Aleka knowing who is my girlfriend, and the car became a unique figure on the channel. First, it's a car that we don't usually see put together very often. It starts right there, right? It's a car that some people don't look at very favorably. That's it. So, when I got this project, I thought, what am I going to do with an Ipanema? But it's a little car that has potential, just like any other car. I always say this, behind every car there's always a great story. So why not make a great story with an Ipanema? And that's when the idea started to pick a color without following too many rules, right? I'm proud to be a guy who doesn't follow many rules. It's been cool over these 10 years. Everything you're seeing here in this car has a little bit of every project I've ever recorded.
That's crazy, man.
It was a tribute I made to all the owners of cars that I've already filmed. I started getting ideas from these projects, and that's how Ipanema came about.
That's crazy, Ale. Awesome.
The car was in bad shape and looked really ugly.
You know what I thought was cool? Sorry to interrupt, but you know what I thought was cool? This is a car I like because of its bodywork. It's beautiful. And you had this vision that few people have. People wouldn't buy it for that, right? Yet you went and decided to give it a try.
That's it.
And you have this look today, man. That's crazy. Where did you start?
The car, looking at it, was really ugly. Poor thing. But then, when I took it to the LED workshop and we took it apart to see about doing the bodywork, I saw that it was actually worse than I thought. Wow.
2,500 reais.
The car was crooked. The rear had been hit in the back, so it was really crooked, full of filler. I see. But I said, well, let's go. I've already started. Now I'll go all the way. And then we did all the body work on the car, and I wanted to use a color that didn't follow Chevrolet's rules. But I picked the denim blue from the Beetle. Oh, that's cool, from the new Beetle, right? The denim blue, which I think is a color. It's modern, but it reminds you of that really old vibe, you know, that old car feel. So, but what about all of this? I started thinking, man, but what am I going to do? What am I going to do with the Ipanema? And then the idea of the nostalgic wheels came to me. Monza Sar.
Now that's awesome.
It's also a wheel that I've seen in a project before. I thought it was interesting. I saw it outside Brazil, including in Europe when I visited. I also saw the Monza in Brazil. So I thought, man, I think it would be cool to do that on the car. So we took it to Morimoto and we converted it to a 15-inch rim, right? It's got 7.5 by 5 in the front and 8 by 25 in the back. To get this kind of stretch, to make it look this cool, to ride at this height, we used the Castor air suspension. We needed an air suspension to achieve this result. I see. Then things got wild. People paused and others began mocking me online. That was the real truth because I went through a phase where the influencers in our field were buying luxury cars. I bought an Ipanema for 2,500 reais.
It's true.
People asked, why do you have an Ipanema that costs 2,500 reais? Buy a Porsche? Buy, I don't know, some car. I said, no, I'm going to build it. And then the internet jokes started, right?
Normal.
This car won't run, it's just for show and won't work. So I said, wait, let's do something cooler. What's the engine? Nostalgic, right? From Chevrolet, it's the glorious coveted C20XE. I said I want the Cascade, one that truly came from the caliber. We got it through our partnership with Project Race and Pro Race in Caxias do Sul.
Cool.
And we found the engine and we prepared it completely there at Samacar. Everything forged, and I wanted to change things up a bit because even my work van is turbocharged.
Oh, that's true. The van is turbo too, man. That's crazy.
Why not experience a naturally aspirated engine? That's why we built it naturally aspirated and forged. It's a car I'm going to use. It's not just a show car. That's why I'm limiting it to 200 horsepower so I can actually use the car. It's a car for me to drive around, to go to events, and also to do my work. Of course, we use the van too, right? I'm driving instead. The next steps are to install an electric air conditioner in it so we can hit the road and travel.
Man, what an amazing view.
Bro, man, this is how the car looks today. And one detail, the car was also assembled with aftermarket parts. People sometimes look and say, that's aftermarket. Here's an example. This is an aftermarket bumper. Look at its alignment. It's cool. It was purchased at an accessory store. And this shows that we do have quality, yes, for these aftermarket parts.
Can it be done?
It can be done.
That's right.
If you put some care into it, it can be done, you know? And what about the inside? I wanted to... a reference, actually. I saw through some friends a post from a partner of the Recaro generation where he's a specialist in Recaro seats. And we customized it, right? We joked that we made a Recaro that Recaro never made.
Awesome. So
this here, just so you have an idea, look how cool. This here is a seatbelt.
Seatbelt. Look, how crazy. Look.
Sorry, man, it's out of battery.
Ah, cool.
This panel here is the cherry on top.
Is it digital?
It's a digital panel that you really enjoy where you can choose the interfaces you want to have in the car.
That's cool.
But as it was here, that's it.
It's not valid. That's cool.
But it's a little car that's only bringing me joy. Really cool. It's a car that people really like, right? Affectionately called Jeanette.
That's true.
Jeanette. And here it is, man. It's a car that I'm presenting today here at Carburetor Day. I'm really happy. We also made an amazing trunk. Let's see. I think it's, let me check if it's open here. I don't know if it's open. It's closed here.
You can see it here. I'll check the window. Look how cool that is.
We did the trunk with Proline, really cool. The car's not done yet. We still have work to do.
Is there still something missing?
Yes, there are still some adjustments left, right? That's normal.
That's how cars are, right? These young people never stop.
If it ends too fast, it's not fun. The process is cool, right, Mano? It's enjoyable.
We need to respect the process, right? Is that the main question? Today, here it is. A small car worth 2,500 Rs. Honestly, you could buy a new car for that much.
Wow, brother.
But still, that we like it, that's all. I represent those people and we know that's how it is.
Look, if I had to put a price on it today, it's hard, right? Like, oh, I'm going to list it. It's hard to put a value on it today.
No, I can't, man. My cars, I don't think they're commercially valuable. They must have sentimental appeal, right? So it's a little car that arrived, stayed, and will be here for the rest of my life. Then I even joke that if one day when God takes me, I want them to auction it off and donate it to an institution.
Let someone win. That's good. Ale, thank you.
I'm the one who should thank you.
Congratulations on your work. Congratulations on your cars. Thank you very much for your videos. Thank you so much for bringing all this that you've been bringing to us.
I'm the one who should thank you for the opportunity. Thank you. Keep up this work you do, man. It's amazing. We're also here supporting those who help culture grow in the right way from behind the screen. You're very welcome on YouTube, and I'm sure your channel will keep growing.
Thank you very much.
Because you're a cool guy who represents the culture well.
Thank you very much, brother. Thanks. Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Thanks. 7,008 movies, a unique channel like Pingando Oleo. Now I just keep you in my garage.
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Thanks. Take care. God bless you.
Awesome. That's cool. I was chatting with a subscriber of the channel and he has already lived in Santa Rita in Paraguay. He is knowledgeable and worked with imports there. And he told me, man, that there are a lot of old cars in Paraguay. There are a lot of Japanese cars. And because of the low taxes and the ease of importing, there are a lot of garages, a lot of old cars I got really curious, man. I want to take a trip there by car too to check out those cars they have over there. He said there's a lot of interesting stuff. That's cool. A road trip to Paraguay, driving around Foz do Iguaçu, getting a bit of everything there. I got curious, and I think at some point I'll get a crazy urge. I'm going there to check out their imported stuff. He said there are some weird cars, European ones too, those Citroens. It's going to be cool. Well, here's the thing. We have here the famous Costa Longa.
Hey, how's it going?
How are you doing?
All good, right? Everything's great.
Thank you for your time. It's really cool to have you here, man. I know you're very important. You're responsible for a lot of things that happened today. I heard you were actually the one who suggested bringing Dave here.
Yes, we did. Augusta wanted to bring Chip, then I talked to him. Several people talked to him too, right? Are there others besides Chip, like Kindick, Troy Trepanier, and a few more, right? Like over there in Santa Catarina, the guy brought Troy, right? Also, right? Yeah, he did, from Hollywood.
Did he bring him?
So, cool, Kindick, you're here. When we're at Specialty Equipment Market Association, it's a whole different conversation, right?
Did you guys come up with the idea?
Then he said, damn, I met Augusto at Specialty Equipment Market Association, but I was getting kicked out. Brazilians stay and check out the car from underneath, right? Then we were leaving, and speaking in Portuguese, he said, hey, are you guys from Brazil? We are. He stayed with us, we talked, and we became friends from then on, right?
I see. Look, before we start showing the car the type of service, what Costa Longa has been doing for many years, man, it's been years already, huh? Costa Longa, years already doing things from scratch, is that right?
Exactly.
Fiberglass metal.
I've been in this hot rod scene for 35 years, you know?
Wow.
And today I'm working on Corvettes, but my specialty was hot rods, you know? It always was, and it still is. It's just that every car has its moment, its time, you know?
Did you get it? These cars have so many stories, right?
Yeah.
Do you do the work by yourself?
No, I have a team, right? And like, since this is my car, so it's me in it.
I see. What did you do here? Costa, tell us.
Man, I built this whole car, right?
From scratch?
I've worked on this car for 5 years. Building it in my spare time. Look.
This is so awesome, man.
From the chassis, suspension, bodywork, roof, glass, everything you can imagine. Everything. Taillight, trim, bumper, everything.
Tell me here, what is fiberglass here?
Fiberglass?
Yes.
Fiberglass is a material that you can do whatever you want with in your life.
Really?
Having the practicality and the skill, you can do whatever you want with fiberglass, right? Nowadays, I see a lot of people turning up their noses at fiberglass, but let me give you an example. Silly, trivial, if you take a car today, a new Corvette, it's made of fiberglass, it's made of carbon fiber, but it's a descendant of fiberglass.
That's true.
And the original Corvettes from 1953, even today, they're fiberglass.
All fiberglass, that's right. What mechanics are available here?
Yeah, I have a 283, which isn't a Corvette vehicle identification number, but it's from an Impala. It's fine with the transmission. Power Glide, which is also from it, came out in the Corvettes.
That's cool, man. You put it all together.
Everything. It's basically a copy with the faithful features of the Corvette.
Very faithful, very faithful.
So much so that there's a story in this upholstery. If you want to film the upholstery, you'll see that it has a story with scratches and flaws, right?
Where did you get this upholstery? What did you do?
I bought this upholstery at an event in Pomona, California. While walking and looking at cars, I saw upholstery on the ground. I asked the guy if it was for sale, and he said he had removed it from his car. It's original. And then I made sure to buy it because there's a story behind this upholstery, right? It's original, she accepted my offer, right? And I matched it with a Dakota Digital Zero dashboard, right? I can turn it on for you to see how cool it looks.
Turn it on for us, man. I want to see it. Look, that's awesome. The guy is really meticulous, really creative.
Look at that. See, this contrasts with everything that's old, right? Can you see the steering wheel? I made sure to keep the Corvette flag there. That carpet you're seeing, it was used in a car in the United States at some point, you know?
Did you buy the parts, what belonged to it, to assemble this car? Man, that's really crazy, man.
All the details. This car has a lot of original details, and there are many details that I built myself. And each one of them has a story. Each one of them has me. My image is there, right?
For example, what? Show us.
Here's an example. This molding, see? See this molding? I bought it in the United States at a fair. I couldn't fit it in my suitcase, so I cut it here, see? See, there's a cut here.
Did you cut it?
I cut both and brought them in the suitcase. So now that's her flaw, unfortunately, right? This trim here, look, the sides.
This one's beautiful, huh? Look at that.
They're original Corvette parts, you know?
I got it.
But we couldn't bring it because it was meant to protect them from dents and arrived on a giant pallet.
I see.
I took it and went to a Home Depot in the United States.
To a store?
I bought a pipe, put everything together, bought one of those little torches that light up, and bent the pipe to match this one. With this one.
With this design.
With his style, and a friend of mine, Schaff, brought it to me. Went on a trip he took here, you know?
Wow, look at the work it took to bring the trim. How long have you been working on this car?
5 years.
5 years already? What's left, Costa?
It's the roof, the glass, and the finishing touches that I did, rushing to come to the fair. Because Milena said it was going to rain, right? I didn't want the upholstery wet. I tried to put the glass in and broke it. This glass is American from the United States.
Did you get the glass there too?
Look, it even has the V number here, see, look.
Actually, it even has the purchase seal. The glass cracked by accident when I was putting it on. And the roof, did you hurry and do the roof?
It's because it has two roofs. It has a hard roof called the hard top, right?
Right.
And the soft top, so when you're driving and it starts to rain, you take the soft top out and close it. It's original from the Corvette. That's how it is.
Awesome, man. Man, I was here watching you chatting. Tell me the story about the bumpers.
So the bumpers are a reproduction in fiberglass, right? I see everyone talking badly about fiberglass, right? Sometimes I get upset because I made my living from it.
That's true, right?
Making things out of fiber. So I took an original bumper and remodeled it. Then I had it metallized because I have a friend who does that. This here is also made of fiber.
Is this fiber?
Fiber.
Is this fiber?
Fiber.
No, bro, no, you're confused, Costa Longa. I'm just kidding.
About fiber, it was its fiber.
Really fiber?
So he had changed the quality there, right? The raw material, and it didn't work out very well. So I told Milena, go there and get this bumper, however it is. I see, and it ended up matching the style I want for the car.
It matched, man.
This here is a reproduction too.
Did you make this? Is this your piece?
I made it during the pandemic.
So you make molds for everything then?
For everything, I have a mold.
From scratch?
You need a mold to make anything from fiberglass.
Wow, man.
This here is resin.
Oh, you bet it's a...
Resin copy.
Resin.
See?
Resin.
Thank God, fiber's done.
I see.
Do you want me to tell you that everything here is a copy?
Yeah, I would. Cool.
So I'll tell you, look. This here is a copy, this here is a copy, this here is a copy. So let's call the rear bumper, taillight, the trim on the trunk lid, the handles. Here it's a copy.
Underneath, right?
A handle down there, right? Can you see it?
Oh, cool. Nice.
Here, look. This part right here.
Oh, nice.
It's all copied.
On the inside, right there.
Copied everything except the instruments from the United States. I made the rest, including the panel. This is my copy.
The panel itself is yours?
I'm the one who makes the panel.
What's that, man?
Now, let me tell you what's original.
Cool.
This here is original from a Corvette. This here is original from a Corvette. This is originally from a Corvette.
The side moldings.
This is an original Corvette part. It was once driven in the United States, and I went there to get it myself. The tires aren't original from that time, but they're made now, based on the Corvette. It was based on what it had before. However, headline didn't come out in 58 or 59. You get it? I wanted to do this because I planned to make the stripe called Red Guitar to match the tapestry. I see. Now up ahead, I'll tell you what's a replica and what's original.
Monster, man. Costa Longa is a monster. This guy...
Tell me one piece here that you can say, oh, is it a copy or is it original?
The headlights are original and the bumper is a copy. It's all a copy.
Yeah, the headlights are original, but the headlight rim is a copy.
I see.
So this here, look, is original, this one and this one. This is a copy, this is a copy. This one is original. This one is original from some car in the United States. It even has some little defects. I bought it from there. See, you can even see some, there are little scratches.
Wow, man, what a job, huh?
There, the grid, I just made the grid now. Reproducing the grid, right? And I didn't have time to finish the grid. You know, there are 9 teeth there, right?
That's true.
Corvette. Then I got this license plate. I had bought it on purpose already in the United States. I've already traveled through all the states. From Route 66 in the United States.
That's crazy, man.
And I put this sticker here now because it has a meaning for me. I was about to finish this Corvette and employees kept passing by because I work on it in the late afternoon, right? After I finished my shift at the shop, I work on it and I couldn't get it done. Whenever I made plans, people kept canceling. Then my girlfriend said, hey, I'll help you. I said, really? So let's do it. She spent those 3 months with me and we finished it.
That's awesome.
In quotes, since you never truly finish a car all at once, right? Then one day we were there sitting and talking and she asked, what's the car's name gonna be? I said, Mivette, Milena from Corvette, and me, Vet from Corvette, right? That's crazy, man, so it's stuck. It also stood out that when it's yours, it's mine. Me, true.
True.
So that's it. I made this sign and the back one also says Mivette.
Very good.
To give like a tribute to her that my
partnership, right?
She stayed with me in the car, right? So what do you say? If it weren't for her helping me, I couldn't say that the Corvette could be here, and not the way it is, right? So I have to be thankful.
Costa Longa. Sorry for the question. How do you deal with your mobility, with all the dedication you have to cars? How is that effort for you? Did you learn that from an early age? How do you deal with that difficulty?
I say what others say. I'm self-taught. I manage. I get by. When I visit the United States, I don't speak much English, but I manage on the avenue.
Go for it, everything.
I don't even want to know. I visited the United States 12 times, traveled across the country, and completed Route 66. And so, you mentioned my mobility. I don't see any flaw in my mobility, you know? Yeah. I don't know if you want to know this or not, but I lost my leg when I was 16.
16 years old?
16 years old.
How did you lose your leg?
Then I went looking for a job and I felt kind of rejected.
I can imagine.
Then I'm coming back home kind of upset. My dad said, you want a prosthetic leg, right? I said, no, I want you to buy a paint gun and a compressor.
Look.
After that, I began painting refrigerators and bicycles, but knew nothing about old cars.
Look, that's crazy.
But then I met Palladino. Palladino is a gentleman who worked with Roberto Palladino. He worked near my house with restoration of Ford 29. He was a specialist in that. He passed away. So I used to work on Saturdays. I would go there to help him and learn about the literature on the Fords. That's where I got my first hot rod.
Wow, that's cool.
I bought a fade-in body from him, and that's where I built my first hot rod with him. Well, from then on, I started to gain knowledge about cars. And I used to look at a lot of American magazines. I would go to the airport because back then there was nowhere else to buy magazines. I used to go to the airport just to buy magazines, even when I could barely afford them. Even when I arrived just to look, the guy said, "You're not buying anything, are you?"
And that's how you learned?
By watching. There was no internet or anything, right? So my first hot rod, I built it with a Dodge engine, and I used to leave it parked in front of my house. Because I didn't have a garage, I didn't have a shed, so I built the hot rod on the sidewalk in front of my house.
That's crazy, man.
And then I kept moving from here to there. I didn't view myself the way you asked about mobility, right? I don't see myself, I don't see myself as disabled. I might be physically, right? Disabled, but my soul, it's not disabled. So everything I face, I don't see myself as flawed. I don't see myself as an obstacle to building things for myself, you know?
Life lesson, huh, man?
So much so that my everyday car is a manual.
Really?
It's a dual-wheel Silverado, and I've been driving the same car for 25 years.
Wow, man, that's crazy.
So I really don't care.
It's more in the mind than physical. The difficulty is more in our mind than physical.
Exactly. You
have been doing all this since you were 16, right?
Pinto, I do electrical work, I do injection, I do fiberglass, I do mechanics. Thank God I don't have that difficulty learning things, you know?
So, man, all this reputation you have of people knowing you, all this recognition you have, even though you've always stayed behind the spotlight, it's not just that you've been doing this for a long time. It comes from the work you do with your own hands and what you're able to accomplish.
I don't work exclusively with fiber, but I support it.
Oh, I see.
Because a lot of things I achieved were based on fiber. Very good, right? I used to hear people saying that fiber was crap.
Seriously, because I didn't know how to use it.
I said, I'm going to grab it and do this. Which American car has cool fiberglass? Corvette?
Ah, that's how it started.
I'm going to tell you a crazy story now.
It's crazy. That's how the car idea started.
I used to dream of having a Corvette, right? But I used to make the beds for American pickup trucks, which have a cider made of fiberglass.
Yes.
Then one day, a friend of mine, I knew he had a Corvette in his garage at home. Have I ever told this story before?
Cool, nice. That's kind of controversial. Thank you.
I went up to him and said, like, hey, in front of everyone, at Lou's station, 20 years ago, yeah, man, so I'm not exactly sure, but it's been 20 years. I told him, man, I'll fix your Corvette. I have the know-how to fix your Corvette, and you let me take the mold. Then he turned to me and said, look, you're never gonna have a Corvette.
That's a lie, bro.
That's it. That's why I say we really have to be careful about what we say to others.
That's messed up, huh?
That hurt me since it happened in front of many people, but I just lowered my head and stayed quiet.
Wow, that's rough.
But I kept it to myself. God is so good. A year passed. A friend called and said, Donnie, remember the proposal you made to that guy? I said, yeah, I won't mention any names because I don't need to. I said, huh? The Corvette one? He said, yeah, I bought a Corvette. Do you still stand by your proposal? I said, I don't even want to see the car. You can send it to me. So I did it. I restored the guy's car. I did the chassis, did the suspension. We got the parts from the United States. And today, thank God, I'm one of the biggest Corvette consultants in Brazil. Based on a single word that the guy said to me. I use that word as a boost for my things, you know? That hurt me at first, but then I used it as motivation.
Recovered.
I said, now, no one. I lit a bomb under me.
By impulse.
So, I went after the 58 Corvettes, and now I'm already working on 63 split windows, which are even rarer. It became an American heritage.
How many Corvettes have you had?
Since then, 10.
That many?
Based on a conversation.
Damn, man.
Got it. So, like today, I'm doing 58, 62, 63.
What's that?
So that's already 3 reproduction Corvettes, right? Thanks to what the guy told me.
That's good. You have to thank him. Catch those idiots.
That's how it is. A slap in the face you shouldn't give.
It's true.
I kept it as an impulse. And there are people who sometimes, that's it, he locks himself up with this talk.
We don't need to beat anyone up to get ahead in life, right? We don't need to humiliate anyone.
But when the guy told me, you'll never have a Corvette, that, man, I'm not just gonna have one, I'm going to have 10.
As many as it takes.
That's right, and I'll have more, God willing.
Very good.
Here's the thing, when I turned 50, I said 50 years working with fiber. At 49, I bought a cap when I was 49 years old. You know that C6, they have a racing team in the United States, right? The race is called C6R. I bought this cap and thought, when I turn 50, I'll gift myself one of these.
Wow, man.
I already know.
God was so good.
I already know which one it is.
He went and gave me, at 50 years old, a C6 Corvette as a gift. That was it, you see, you can't do things.
Was that one yellow?
Then I got angrier. Guess what I did? In the United States, I had them write Costa Longa 50 on the tire.
Wow.
Then I took all of them.
I remember that car.
All the C6 racing stickers, right? That's race. And I made it look similar. I did the hood, the sides, and the skull. Instead of having the racing number, it has my age number, right? I put it on it.
Really cool. Which Corvette do you like most? Do you identify with any particular one?
The 58.
This one, right? Yeah, this is it. And the foreigners, Costa Longa, which one do they admire the most?
Those guys love Corvettes of any kind, right?
Corvette, yeah.
There are two pricey models in the United States. Yeah, no, there are three. The 53, which is the first, the 57, and the 58.
Ah, yeah, so they're really the first ones.
Oh no, I forgot. Please forgive me. The 63 split window. Not sure if it's their favorite, but it's definitely the rarest. I see. It was only released for 1 year. I get it. It was for sale.
It didn't sell well.
It didn't sell well. Chevrolet didn't profit from the split windows.
And now?
Nobody liked it. You looked back but saw nothing.
Oh, I see.
Today, the split windows is even rarer than this one.
Really awesome, man. That's so cool. What a great chat with such an important guy who gave space here for Pingando Oleo. Man, that's just amazing, dude. Thank you, brother.
Cool, thanks.
You deserve congratulations. I appreciate it. Maximum respect for your story. Hey.
I apologize to you, okay?
Don't mention it.
At first, when I criticized you.
Don't mention it.
But we need to learn, right? And then when you learn, you get to know the person's story and then you respect the person. That's what works, right?
The world constantly changes?
Yeah, I wanted you to interview me without knowing me. Sure, who is Costa Longa? Man, but a guy who made a Corvette?
No, it's not, no.
Is there a story behind every detail?
That's right.
And when we build a car like I do, just like we discussed mobility, man, it's not easy, just like my girlfriend once said. Man, but every day you're loyal, right? You wake up every day at 7 o'clock. It's because I have a goal, so I have a goal in my life and I'm fulfilling it. I'm not sure if it's building the Corvette or the hot rod. I'm just focused on my mission, building and dedicating myself. I buy books, I study.
Right.
So, today I'm building my warehouse after 35 years.
You're building it?
After 35 years of paying rent, right?
That's cool.
You ask, what do you mean by building? Man, I went to sign up for that engineering and practice course. I watched more than 200 engineering videos. I designed my warehouse myself, and I'm building my warehouse myself.
Wow, man.
So when you want something, there are no obstacles. And there's the Corvette, there are the other Corvettes. The others aren't here, but the split window runs with a C6 engine underneath.
That's true.
So there are no barriers when you want.
That's true. You said it all, mano. Thanks, brother. Nice meeting you, and I appreciate your attention.
I'm the one who should thank you.
See you next time. Thank you, Costa Longa. Check out the white wheels and the detailed craftsmanship. That's awesome, man. Hey, look at what we have here. Remember when I filmed the power wagons from Caxias do Sul to Restore? And remember that I asked and said, guys, if anyone has a power wagon, Dodge power wagon to show us, please get in touch with me. And Mr. Casimiro, who owns this car, got in touch with me through WhatsApp. And at the time, I couldn't make it. Come here to record. And here I am walking around, and he recognized me and said, aren't you Lucas? Come check out my pickup truck here. So now we're going to learn a little bit about the story of his pickup truck here. Let's see if he's already here. It's ready, guys. He's just clearing up a bit of the mess so he can show you here. Mr. Casimiro, how are you doing?
How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Everything all right?
Everything's all right.
You mean you have a Dodge Power Wagon?
Power Wagon.
Seriously?
All right.
Have you had it for a long time?
It's been years.
Really?
It's not for sale, and remove my name from it. What do you mean? Not to sell it, to keep it in the family.
Wow. So, does that mean you saw the video I made? You said, hey, Power Wagon, I have one. Yes. Then we tried to talk, right?
I heard you talking. I sent you a message, but you just didn't reply to me. Maybe something happened, right?
Whoa, man, and now here we are. We're in front of a... What did you do to this car?
Look, there were parts that I made here. For example, these parts here, they were stolen. I made them. The guys doubted us. They said we couldn't do it, that we wouldn't make it the same. And I said, there you go.
Did you make it?
I made it.
Do you work with a workshop?
I work with a workshop, but I'm not working right now. It's your son who's doing it now. He's the one working on it.
How are you? All good.
He's the one who's restoring it.
That's cool.
So I help with that part, not those parts where it's hard to make a piece, then I make it.
Right. Is this engine really hers?
The engine, the whole mechanics are from a 20Q20B. It's a 20Q20B engine, D20 suspension, D20 differential, everything is D20.
So it runs everywhere?
It runs everywhere. Where do I like to walk? I walk in Rio Grande do Sul.
Really?
Mato Grosso to the beach.
Now, are you from here?
I'm from here, Cascavel, from here in...
From Cascavel, nice. Have you owned this car long?
It's been years already.
Oh, quite a long time, right?
It's been years.
That customization on it, did you do it yourself?
All the upholstery here, no, but the rest was all done by us.
Where did you find this car?
This one. It was a story that happened with a guy named Mafara, dispatcher Mafara. He had 2 old cars and he passed away and his wife got rid of the cars. Then my son, a younger one, bought it, and since he couldn't restore it, I took it, bought it from him, and restored it. I said no one is going to sell this one anymore because I had a 47, a Chevrolet 47, and I sold it to get married.
He sold it.
I regret it to this day.
You regretted it, so you won't get rid of this one?
Not this one. This one won't come off at all now.
That's cool. What a story. Nice pickup truck, right? With that diesel engine, how many miles per gallon does it get?
1661.
I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous.
Believe it if you want. If you want a test, I'll play with the pickup truck.
Do it, man. This is amazing. Really cool. Look, here's the registration for the Power Wagon that we asked for so much.
Are you going to finish with the company uniform?
Oh yeah, I'll show the shop where they work on the cars. Look, check out the badge here. Look at what they do. Show it to us here. Casimiro, you're into pickup trucks, right?
Everything, pickup trucks. I restored one and made a limousine.
You made it yourself?
That's right. I did it from start to finish.
Wow.
7 meters and 30.
Even the air conditioning part, which was hard for the guys to do, I assembled everything, and since you guys know how to put in the gas, we put it in. So we put in the gas.
That takes work.
I did it myself.
Wow, that's a lot of work, huh?
It's a huge job. It's really huge.
The family will continue, and there's still the business.
Be dedicated.
That's it. That's right.
You have to like what you do.
Thank you, Mr. Casimiro.
It can't have any flaws, right?
That's true. People are demanding, right?
It's just like this traffic light here. Look, I made everything myself.
You made it yourself?
Chromed. Looking from the other side here.
Dad, look.
There's no mass. There's really no mass at all. It's chrome plated. I made it out of sheet metal, out of tin.
That's cool. Congratulations to you guys, okay? Thank you for your attention.
I'm the one who should thank you.
Thanks so much, big hugs, all the best.
Thanks, all the best to you too. We're watching your video.
Practically everything that Pingando Olio earns here on YouTube. I bring it back to you guys, traveling, creating this content outside my city, outside Sao Paulo. So, I'd really like to ask you all, whoever can always send that support. There's a little button here, which is the super thanks, which is the thanks on the videos. You can use it to give any contribution. And I can keep traveling and going farther and farther to bring this kind of video to you. I'm really grateful for your audience, you who watch at home, together with your wife, with your kids. I met a lot of people here who said, yeah, we watch a lot. Don't you ever leave our television at home? I'm really happy for the affection. Thank you so much, and let's go for it.